A German heiress checked into Manhattan's most exclusive hotels, and everyone believed her. She wasn't a heiress, she wasn't even German, and her real bank balance was close to zero. Her real name was Anna Sorokin. She was born in Russia and raised in a small German town after her family moved for work. Her father drove trucks for a living. There was no trust fund, no inheritance, no old European money, just an ordinary working-class household. As a teenager, Anna dreamed of a different life, one filled with fashion, art, and money. She chased that dream through internships in Paris and London. She worked long hours for little pay, watching wealthy clients live a life she desperately wanted and couldn't afford. So she reinvented herself. Anna Sorokin became Anna Delvey, a name with a hint of old money and a story to match. In 2013, she arrived in New York and told a simple, dazzling lie. She was a German heiress with a €60 million trust fund waiting in Europe. She checked into five-star hotels, tipped generously, and never seemed to worry about money, because, she said, the funds were simply in transit. She befriended New York's young elite, artists, socialites, and finance kids at gallery openings and rooftop parties. She picked up the check again and again, lavish dinners, first-class flights, designer gifts. Generosity became her calling card and her cover. She talked about her plans with total confidence, hiring an assistant, meeting with lawyers, acting exactly like a woman who managed millions. Her big idea, the Anna Delvey Foundation, a private members club for art and culture housed inside a landmark Manhattan building. She built polished pitch decks, hired consultants, and spoke about the foundation like it was already real. Banks reviewed her paperwork, her confident manner, her talk of European wealth, and extended credit. One acquaintance, an investment advisor, lent her hundreds of thousands of dollars, fully convinced he'd be repaid the moment her trust cleared. Meanwhile, her friends quietly covered her bills, a dinner here, a hotel room there, always expecting to be paid back soon. The breaking point came in Marrakech. Anna organized a lavish trip, and when the resort demanded payment, her card mysteriously failed. Her friend quietly put over $60,000 on her own card just to get everyone home. Sure, Anna would pay her back within days. Weeks passed. The trust fund never arrived. The excuses kept coming, but the money never did. Back in New York, hotel bills piled up. When one hotel refused her card, Anna simply checked into the next. To buy more time, she forged bank statements and wire confirmations, polished fakes designed to survive a quick glance, not close scrutiny. She came astonishingly close. A lender nearly approved a multi-million-dollar loan for her foundation, based almost entirely on her word. Then due diligence caught up with her. Investigators couldn't verify the trust, the funds, or even her real last name, and the deal collapsed. By now, unpaid bills across hotels, restaurants, and private jets added up to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Her friend who covered the Marrakech bill grew desperate, then furious, begging for repayment and getting only more excuses. Hotel after hotel began demanding payment up front. The easy credit, the warm welcome, all of it started drying up. So she moved again. A new hotel, a new story, the same pattern repeating itself. Eventually, her friend hired a lawyer and started building a paper trail. Receipts, messages, everything needed to prove what had happened. Cornered at yet another hotel, Anna tried one more trick, a fabricated wire transfer, meant to buy just a little more time. This time, the hotel didn't buy it. They called the police, and Anna Sorokin was arrested. Released and sent to a treatment facility, she saw one more opening and simply walked out, skipping the country for California. It didn't last. She was caught again, this time trying to check into a Malibu rehab center under a new alias. She was extradited back to New York and formally charged with grand larceny and theft of services. Her trial became a media sensation. Reporters and sketch artists packed the courtroom, hungry for every detail of the fake heiress. Prosecutors laid out the scale of it. Banks, hotels, and individuals all defrauded across a scheme worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Her defense argued something uncomfortable, that Anna had simply done what ambitious people do everywhere. Fake it until you make it, just louder. One by one, hotel managers, bankers, and former friends took the stand, each with their own story of how she'd fooled them. The jury found her guilty on several counts of grand larceny and theft of services, though it acquitted her on a few others. She was sentenced to prison and ordered to pay restitution, a bill for the very trust fund that never actually existed. After her release, immigration authorities moved to deport her for overstaying her visa. One final complication in an already tangled story. Her story exploded far beyond the courtroom. Magazine features, a best-selling article, and eventually a dramatized television series watched around the world. In a strange twist, the notoriety itself became valuable. Interviews, a book deal, even gallery shows for her prison artwork. So how did it work? Confidence, mostly. And a simple truth: rich people rarely question someone who acts like she already belongs. Banks and hotels tightened their verification processes afterward, a costly lesson in checking claims before extending trust. The real trick was never magic. It was people's fear of seeming rude enough to ask the one question that would have unraveled everything: can you prove it? If stories of ambition gone wrong fascinate you, subscribe for more true tales of rises and falls. This video is based on public reporting and court records, for educational and entertainment purposes only.